Okay, so right now we are here at the Waco Furniture Showroom, or the Consignment Furniture Showroom here in Waco, Texas. We're about to go see the cursed couch that is right inside this building. We're about to meet the owner of the couch. So we got Peyton here and Dodie behind the camera. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's go do it. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Colin?
Colton.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Colton.
to meet you.
So, yeah, we're here to see the cursed haunted couch.
Okay. Yeah, I can show it to you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's see it.
It's right
Awesome.
over
Might as
here.
well head right for it. Oh, interesting. Awesome. In an unassuming spot around here, too.
Yeah. And we just kind of have it out of the way. We had to move it away from the front because a long time ago there's like stuff happening with the computer and people up here thought it was the couch. So I'm not sure, but that's why it's back here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, just while we're standing up right here, I read online that there's a blood stain.
Yeah. It's right under here, and they tested that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's like a hole that goes through all the way to the back.
Where's the hole at?
It's in here. I don't really want to stick my finger in there, but if you look on the back, the hole's bigger now. Somebody stuck their finger in there.
Oh,
Ripped
wow.
it, but
So this one right here, this kind of big one.
yeah, it was a lot smaller, but somebody ripped it.
So you guys think that might have been a bullet hole of some sort?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything like that.
Well, I don't want to disturb it. Might as well put it back to its nice haunted place. But I mean, you're touching it and everything. I'm assuming that you're okay with sitting on it and whatnot.
Yeah, I've been handling it for years. It's been here like 11 years. I've probably been here 12, so I've been here the whole time.
Interesting. So wait, this has been here 11 years. The couch.
Yeah, they just did a 10-year anniversary, like a report on it. So
I think that's one that I read online. Was from the news. Wow. It is creepy looking. You know, when you look at it, for sure.
yeah,
It's got that old. I don't know what style of furniture is this? Would
it's
you
like
say?
Victorian.
Yeah,
kinda.
Victorian.
It's got. I mean, if you picture a haunted house, I would picture this. In the
Yeah,
living room.
exactly what I was thinking.
But
Like a funeral parlor couch almost.
yeah, I haven't had any problems personally, but a couple employees, when they moved it, they got in like minor car wrecks like, later that night. That happened on 2 occasions. So, and there's a lot of things with electronics, like people's cell phones, they just like shut down. They won't work around it. But I've never had problems. That's just what other people
Wow.
say. Yeah.
Interesting though, nonetheless.
About a month ago, it's weird because when you called me, I was talking to one of our employees and he's like, "Have you heard anything on the haunted sofa?" And I was like, "No." And then you called me like 5 minutes after that. So I was like, I guess we're doing
That's
an interview on it.
crazy. Wow. Synchronicity. Meant to be, I guess.
Yep.
Well, is there somewhere else you want to do the interview, or I guess we could do it like here?
Yeah, we can do it here. You want to do it
Why
across
not?
from the haunted sofa?
I kind of want to get it like in the background.
consigners' names, like specific people, they would just disappear in the computer system. That's why we moved it back here, and we didn't really have any problems after that. But
Wow, though.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
yeah, it makes you wonder.
Weird that our camera's dead now. Well, I guess, Dodie, you're going to have to come over here and we'll plug the mic in so we can finish this out with not. Oh my god, look it. Now it's working. Dude.
What?
The microphone, it's reading. Look at it.
Oh my god.
It's never happened before.
Okay. Well, we'll just start out again. So we just
Deja
had
vu.
in something that's never happened to us before. We actually lost all of the audio on our first interview, which he was literally talking about in that interview. And I don't know if we got in that, but there are just flies that have, continuously. Now the flies are gone. Now the now the audio is working and the flies are gone. There's a swarm of like little flies that were following him on the couch. So that's very strange. But we're gonna redo the interview now. So I guess just tell me again, history of the couch, how you guys got it.
Okay. It came in from a couple in Arkansas. They just consigned it with us, and we sold it like a regular item. And the person who bought it, he said he took it home, and like cabinets were opening up in the middle of the night, and his house started to smell like sulfur. That happened for 3 days. He got scared, and this was the only new thing in the house, so he put it in the garage, and he claims that it all stopped. So he brought it back up here to us, and didn't want to sell it. He just wanted to give it away, and so we took it, and that's when the news station picked up on it, and they wanted to do a story, but we did some research, and it just came from Arkansas. They didn't say anything weird happened with them, so I don't know if they bought it from somebody else and it happened before that, but I'm not too sure.
So when the couch would have been created in the 40s?
Yes, probably the 40s or the 50s. There's not really a brand on here, so I'm not too sure.
Wonder where it was too,
Mm-hmm.
What happened? There's even buttons missing. Like, how did those
Yeah.
buttons go missing?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Channel 10, they did an interview, and they lost all their audio, and they took that the reshot back up to the station, put in like an editing suite, and that entire suite went down when they were trying to edit it. And so they wanted to follow up and wanted us to take the sofa up there so they could have it in their newsroom. And their camera, their clock reset, and that's the only time it's ever happened in their station's history. And they've been around for a very long time. But a couple employees have gotten in minor car wrecks after moving it. And a lot of customers say that very strange things happen to them after they touch it. So
What was the one guy's story who touched it?
Okay, so he came in and he told me that he was like changing ventilation in his attic, fell through his attic, broke his shoulder. That week his wife left him, and there's something else that he told me. I can't remember what happened, but he was sure that it was the sofa that gave him bad luck or whatever. But yeah, it sounded like a pretty bad story. So.
And that's happened to multiple people that have touched it and had stuff happen to them.
Yep.
Like people's electronics as well when they're around here?
Yeah, there was a lady like 3 weeks ago. She tried to take a picture, and her flashlight came on, and her phone, like, it froze up. It wouldn't work. It just went black, and she had to do a hard reset. And yeah, it's just weird stuff like that.
A lot of electronic stuff.
We had it up near the front desk, and certain consignor names would be deleted from the system, and we don't have any reason why. And so we moved it back here, and we never had any problems after that.
So this is its permanent home, basically.
Well, we kind of moved around this area, but never like closer to the front.
What do you think is haunting the couch?
I can only assume that maybe somebody was shot on it, and that's where the blood came from, and the hole that goes straight through it. But I really don't know.
Something kind of angry, it seems like, because it's a lot of negative activity.
Yeah, a lot of negative vibes.
Paranormal investigations of the couch. There's the one team that has been here, right?
There were 2 teams. The first team tested blood, and they also did the video recording, and that's when they left their cameras overnight, and it was on motion sensor. So but it recorded throughout the night. Like there's motion on the screen, and there's nobody in here. I can't remember what the second team did, but yeah, we've had 2 teams come in here and look at it.
And all this activity, and yet you're still sitting on the couch.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I've been here for a while, and nothing bad has happened to me. So
It's your friend now,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, I hope we're cool. So,
Hopefully now you don't go home tonight and
yeah,
been sitting on it for such a long time. It's like,
yeah,
a little too far. But so you got the blood stain, got the hole in the back of the couch, no history, lots of activity. It's just kind of a mystery.
Big mystery. Yeah, we're not really sure. I want to know what happened, but we can't track the people down who owned it before, the people in Arkansas. So really not sure. But yeah, it's I guess we kind of enjoy having it. It's been here for a long time, and we had a few chances to get rid of it, and it's still here.
And that this kind of activity hasn't happened with any of these other couches or chairs or anything.
No,
just
nothing
this
like
one.
this. There was a long time ago, an armoire came in from Houston, and the lady said it was haunted, but we never saw anything about that. I don't know if she saw this video and thought it might sell for more if she told us it was haunted, but no, nothing like with this sofa. There's a lot of weird things happening with it. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's haunted, but I can't explain most of the things that happen. So
Weird energy activity surrounding it more than the word haunted. Not like a ghost necessarily, but there's you'd say that there's some sort of weird presence around it.
Yes. Yeah, I believe there's something here, but I just don't know what. I'm not too afraid of it. It's always been fine with me. So, yep.
Well, cool. Now we can really do the investigation because can't believe that happened. Well,
Did it work?
Yes.
Okay.
there you go. Good to hear. Okay, Dodie, want to do your time? Why don't you go ahead and take a seat?
Doing time. So much blood.
That is a lot of blood. Wonder whose it is and where it came from.
Oh no.
Peyton, you want to sit on it? You don't have to if you don't want to. Trust me.
It's gonna
If we
follow
all
us
die, I'm gonna
anyways.
be so pissed.
There you go. Now, Peyton. Feel anything strange?
No, I like the fabric.
Yeah, it's a cute couch, honestly. Looks like something that would be in like a funeral home.
Yeah, I like the.
Here we are. I guess here. Let's grab the equipment. Before we get out of here, we're gonna do a real quick spirit box session and use the millimeter just to see if there are any strange electromagnetic readings on the couch or around the couch. So I'm gonna give this to Peyton. Did that just die too?
No. But
What the hell? Why did it just do that?
yeah, it says there's no battery.
What?
Dude, well, it started turning on too and like not. Okay, well, real quick, well, it's on now, I guess, run it up and down the couch. So like this, our millimeter just basically turned on. And
You heard the
then-
beeps.
Yeah, you heard, it's like, it was on, off. Here, Dodie, I'll grab this from you. You can put the blue little probe right up to the fabric. See if that picks up anything. Zeros. If you're here, if this is your couch, we're here to talk to you. I don't know if you're a human, if you're angry, if you died on this couch, but please come out and talk to us.
Touch the blood.
Yep. You want to talk to it, Peyton? Why don't you bring it down a little bit?
Look at the temperature freaking out. It says it's 9
It says it's,
9 degrees.
oh my god, yeah, look it says it's 9.9 degrees. 4.7?
Negative.
Negative 4.7.
For some reason. Yeah.
Just read negative 9.9.
I don't know why it's
Negative
freaking out.
4.7.
That's interesting.
That's bizarre. I've
It was
never
just
seen it do
saying
that.
normal temperature too.
Yeah, it was just saying like 70
76.
something. Now it's like
This means you're gonna
fading
make it
out.
home.
You can't
Yeah,
even like
it's
read
slowly
it.
dying.
No, yeah, now it's really dead.
Was that charged too?
Yeah. I just used this at the Orpheum. The last time it was on a fresh pair of batteries too.
Well, look at it. There it goes. Say goodbye.
Third thing to die right here
It's weird.
in like
And apparently
literally
it's
like
-4.
yeah, like 10 minutes. Actually, this could be kind of interesting. I'll let you hold this and see if I'll turn it on. So this is a spirit box. It basically just scans through radio frequencies really rapidly. I'll let you hold this and we can just kind of ask it some questions. Why don't you just ask it maybe a couple things? 'Cause I feel like if it's going to respond to anybody, it's going to say something to you.
I don't really know what to say. Is there a spirit living here?
It's good though because there's no interference coming through at all.
Where did you come from?
Arkansas. Do you guys know the name of the guy that, or not guys, if you're here attached to this couch, do you know the name of the guy that we're standing with? It's not your name, but...
Yeah.
You know, let's put it... We'll literally put it right here. Is that your blood on the couch? Can you use your voice to talk to us? Can I ask you a question, dude?
What was your name?
That's crazy. Are you making the flies and mosquitoes come over to the couch? Why? Why does it go right there, right now? Do you have anything to say if you're here on this couch? Maybe you're attached to the couch, you died on the couch. It knows it's in danger.
Yeah.
Anything. Give us one word.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's like two kind of the same voice almost. I don't know what it would have said.
It kind of sounded like a sentence almost.
It's always weird when you don't get like anything. Like this whole time, how I've gotten literally like zero interference, and then you randomly get like two things in a row. I don't know if that's a ghost, but it's like still odd. Is there any secret about the couch that you'd like to let us know? Anybody that died on it? Maybe you killed someone on it? Oh, it's a rabbit. Graham. Graham. Is your name Graham? Yes. Finally. Well. But I keep looking at it, it's kind of creepy as those little faces over there.
The sad faces in the mirror.
The little
Oh,
sad face in the
no.
mirror.
I was looking at like the literal, like kind of like a face print right here. It's like a forehead and like cheeks.
Yeah,
and like a kid or something like.
Yeah, it's like someone.
Yeah.
That's sad. Though.
Yeah, it is. It's like a nose and then 2 eyes. You're right about that. You see that on the camera, Dodie?
Yeah.
Interesting. Not really any explosive activity at first, but always interesting. I think this is more of like a cursed couch, if you want to call it that, than a haunted couch. Difference being like one's like an active attachment that kind of manifests all the time and moves around, and the other's more touch it and you die type situation. That's what this seems to be. Just some weird bad energy around it. Well,
So it'd be really nice.
yeah, so we're gonna end it and say, sorry you died here, buddy. Don't haunt any of us or hurt us, please. And if you do, we got 3 Dybbuk's waiting for you at home. You're our guardians now. Awesome. Well, thank you once again.
No problem.
Get out of your hair now. That's about it. Weird though, right when we wrap too, it starts pouring rain outside.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Up there.
that has to do with it, but it is kind of eerie. There goes our hopes of getting a drone shot of the store.
Oh.
Like a skeleton key.
I don't know, but
Wait, really? You don't know what that's to?
no.
That was just
we do
under
have a
the-
lot of keys like this. I don't think it's a real key because it doesn't have like any.
Oh,
It was just under the couch when I moved it.
Try it on the box tonight.
Yeah, seriously. Right. Interesting though. Well, okay guys, I think we're good here. I mean, that was pretty weird though. Don't you guys think that the mics didn't work?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because it's just you just plug it in and it should work.
Yeah, it was weird. I was gonna ask you about it because now the levels are moving, but I was like, maybe it's just because it's an external mic. I didn't really know.
Yeah, no, that
And
was
then of
crazy.
course, you're like, I didn't catch any of it.
Great for the episode though, because that's off camera. That's really creepy.
Yeah.
People to watch.
Jeez.
It was a lot of like small, like weird things like that, like just devices not working, stuff like that. It was nothing like in your face, I'd say.
I mean, we were only there for like an hour or two. You're not gonna catch like crazy stuff. Like the motion camera he was talking about, like kept saying like stuff was moving on it. I just think that's interesting, you know.
Think that the couch could be haunted?
Like you were saying, more cursed.
Yeah, that seemed like a cursed object.
Cursed.
What do you think the blood came from?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone died on it because it was like kind of like a small amount.
With that hole though, it could have
But-
easily been a bullet.
Yeah, and they could have like had it. I mean, they would have had to have it reupholstered because the blood wasn't on the cushion at all. So it could have been a lot, and they just reupholstered it.
Very true. Very true.
Now I'm nervous to drive.
Be careful.
I am being careful. Just like despicable.
I get that all the time. Whoa. Where's that siren?
Right behind us.
Right behind us?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh shoot.
What?
They're coming up right up on us.
Dude, no f***ing way. There's an ambulance fire truck right behind us on the highway.
Ambulance.
Oh, it's an ambulance?
Ambulance
Yeah.
fire.
Wait, it's an ambulance? So someone died maybe?
Yeah.
Or they're dying? Dude, what are the odds? How weird is that though? Look at dude, you gotta pull over or something, babe.
I know, I'm slowing down.
Not even trying to sensationalize it. That's just weird, isn't it?
I mean, they're probably just gonna get.
There it is right there.
There you go.
That's bizarre.